Konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Today, I'm going to do, which is technically my first glove repair recording of fixing up a first baseman's mitt. This obviously is not a first baseman's mitt, but I'm doing this because this is the first time I've ever had two stupidly expensive gloves. This one, I don't think I'm going to record myself doing, but I need to retighten the laces. The laces are all pretty loose, so I'm going to try to retighten it first. Because unfortunately, leather lacing is really expensive, and if you don't have, I guess, a bulk discount business thingy, and it's $7 or something for lacing. I think the cheapest I've seen is $5. And by the way, it's out of my wheelhouse right now. But I'm going to try to just string tighten, up everything. But this beauty is a A2000 Wilson Pro Stock Evan Longoria game spec. It's gorgeous. And the woman that owns this is pretty badass too, so I'm like kind of nervous messing with this thing. But yeah, I mean, the only thing I think I'd really need to work on is the fingers, tighten up the fingers a little bit, and then tighten the basket. She wants me to actually switch out this single post basket for something else, so we'll see how that goes there. I might have to punch some holes in this, which it's not like I've never done that before, but on a glove this expensive, I'd be a little nervous. But anyways, that's the one that I have. But that's not what we're working on today. We are working on this Rawlings Dual Core Tech Heart of the Hide. Oh, it is a Heart of the Hide. Heart of the Hide. Beautiful glove. I mean, she really did. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And I normally don't like wearing my gloves with my finger in this area. I kind of tend to put them on the side like that. But this glove just feels so good. Like that. And it closes really good like that. I mean, this is probably one of the nicer broken in gloves I think I've ever seen. But unfortunately, this is where our issue is right there. And you'll see it when you go to catch. Right in there. Broke open. So that's what we're going to try to repair. I would like to keep the lacing matching. So I have a strand right there. However, I don't know if it's going to be long enough. So we'll see. But I think I understand this lacing pattern. I've never actually had to relace this section before, but I think I get it. So anyways, that's what we're going to do in this video segment, is fix that area right there. Okay? So, tools that I'm going to be using. I would normally like to use my needle, but in this situation, considering how small it is, I'm going to use this guy. Some scissors if I have to cut off any excess stuff, which I kind of doubt. Two kinds of needle nose pliers. I kind of like these for the in-close quarter combat stuff. And these bad boys with the cutters on them as well. And lastly, trusty mallet, Mizuno. And if I need to, I use Louisville Soft Glove Softener. Although I don't really know if I'm going to need to use any of that. This leather feels pretty good, and I don't want to overdo it. So, here we go. We're going to give this one a shot. So, first thing I want to do, obviously I've just inspected it, and I can see, I believe it's going to loop through these two holes right here to start, and then it's just going to crisscross all the way to the end. So, what we're going to try to do is loosen up this end and make sure that is true. And if you're curious what music is going on, and if YouTube hasn't censored me, this is Woody Herman with Woodchopper's Ball. Except it's about to end. So our next song will be probably going to be a commercial, knowing YouTube, or Pandora. It's not. It's the Hawk, Coleman Hawkins, stomping at the Savoy live. Yep. So sure enough, this is what I figured. So I've loosened that up. And that's just those two. So now I gotta make sure that I know that that one is going like that, and this Okay, I gotta make sure that I'm looking at that correctly. So, okay, so for these two, it's kind of hard to see. For those, that's okay. So I'm pointing at these ones. So this one, yeah, that one I'm touching right there. That one actually connects to this one down here. So that one actually has to come down and pull across. Whereas the top one, wait a minute, I did that wrong. That's gonna come in. Okay. The farther one is gonna go on the bottom, and then the one closer to me is gonna go on the top. So now I'm gonna pull these out. Just gonna start pulling them out. Just keep it up here like that. So like that. And then it should be pretty simple because it's just a crisscross pattern. Okay, come on. Holy crap. What the... Yeah, I'm almost guaranteeing you that strap's going to be too short. Wow, why is that so... There we go. Whew! And a bunch of, like, oil on it or something. Didn't want to slide through. Then we're going to do... Sorry, my camera's not reaching down that low. Just pulling out the strings right now. Pulling out the lacing. In other fine news, Japan won yesterday against Israel. So they are the #1 seed going into the semifinals. I don't know how much that's going to amount to anything, but I like it. So, as you can see, I now have those two strands right there, which I just pulled out, and there is our strand. It broke right there. So you can kind of see. Frayed. And that's the problem with the leather. I normally like to relace my gloves in paracord. I think it's stronger and it's lighter. It doesn't give you quite the stiffness if you want to keep your gloves shape intact, and it's not traditional, but it's way cheaper for, you know, like 18 feet to, no, I can probably get 30 feet of paracord for the same amount as one strand. And it comes in a whole shitload of colors. I mean, there's colored lacing and all that stuff, but alright, so I needed to check and see, and I'm almost fairly certain again this won't be... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Good. I think this is going to be short. I'm going to give it a shot because it's not too much work. I'm just getting that one area right there. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to put this black strand that I have over here, which is not bad. I mean, still good leather. But anyways, as to show the importance of that would be a bit of an issue. So that definitely was a repair that needed to be done. So now we are going to try to use this piece and see how it goes. So using this tool, for those of you that don't know, you just kind of slide it into the hole like that so it goes up. Feed your leather through like that so a little bit is sticking out. And you draw it through. So now I have leather going through those areas. So that's all we're doing, is just basically redoing what we undid, more or less. So, lace that through. Stop being a pain in the ass, cat. Alright. Then you want to kind of make sure that they're all the equal length. Okay, that's good so far. And she said to make it fairly tight. She kind of got distracted when I was asking her about that, but she said to make it fairly tight. So then I believe we have to go across. Yeah, I have a feeling this is probably going to be short. That's okay. That is okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like using this tool if I don't have to, but a lot of times I do, just because the needle would be really tough in this situation. It's such a short area. So, okay. Just making sure this is what I'm doing right, because there's no holes on this side. So. And normally I would rather just do a full glove repair, but the leather on this seems like it's in pretty good shape. And like I said, I would assume she'd still want to keep the traditional leather. So again, can't afford that nonsense. Okay, so it's our first cross. I did this under that over. Okay. Then you want to try to make sure that you keep it so that way when you're doing whatever is up and the other is under, you want to keep that going, obviously. And in this case, I'm doing the bottom section under and the top section over. So. This is a rather important section too, because this kind of keeps the integrity of your scoop when it comes to first baseman's mitts. So make sure that gets done well. Okay. So now we have two sections done. Moving on to the next one. So that's a little bit twisted. I don't want that to be twisted. So 1 second. Okay. Now the next crisscross. I believe we're almost at the end here. So get that in there. I got something in the way. It looks like padding. Oh, looks like I got padding in the way. Hang on. Get down there. There we go. Alright. Now you should be. There we go. I like it. I like it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Holding things for people is just the right thing to do. Holding the door, holding someone's place in line, even holding your wife's purse.
Oh, sorry, commercial. That was an email. Probably not what I'm looking for. Nope. I ordered a catcher's mitt off of eBay, and the seller took 4 days to finally ship it. Didn't give me a tracking one, and tracking number, and I haven't gotten it, and he's from Sacramento and I'm from Fremont, so oh Jesus, oh jeez, sorry about that. So yeah, not happy. Wow, I am gonna have more than enough. Wow, that's really tight though. Hopefully that's, let's see. That's how we save you money at Shane Company at Shaneco.com. Who wouldn't love that? Now, you have a friend in the jewelry business, Shane Company. I can stretch that out a little bit. Oh, that's easy, yeah. Wow, that was really simple. Okay, so that's going to go down to here, and that was bottom. Okay, so we're going to go into here. We're going to come out like up in there. For this final one. I think we're going to have just enough. And that was literally the only dark tan lace that I had. I don't even know what glove that came from, to be honest. I have no idea. I got a whole section of that bag, which is now over there. It's all my leather lacing, and that got twisted. I don't want that twisted. And that's twisted too. I don't like that. Hold on. I have a whole section of white Tanner's leather lacing that came off of a Liberty Advanced Rawlings glove that I did for another friend, and kept all the lacing because she wanted paracord. So I got a whole bunch of nice brand new one. I don't know why that ended up being so off-centered. Okay, so the lace is the right length. I don't like how I did that. I'm going to have to redo that. I want it to be a little more lined up, because right now it's off-centered. And I think part of the reason is because the way this last lace has to go across a pretty huge gap, and it has to go across, like that whole big section, that it makes it off-centered. So I'm going to redo that area, and then I got to make sure that I kind of had twisting going on. But now I know that the lace fits, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm going to just unlace it again. But it looks like this is going to work, and that's pretty lucky, because again, I only had that one strand. Everything else is lighter tan, and I could have used, I have furniture pens, and I normally like to use those if I had to do stitch work, and that way I can cover up the white nylon thread that I use. Try to match it to either the black or the dark brown or the tan or whatever. Okay, and the last one. Alright, so we're back to square one again. So that's where I think my first problem was. Should have been like that. Obviously this is Buddy Rich, for those of you that don't know. Famous for being the idol of the main character in the brilliant movie, Whiplash. Okay, hold on. So this is going to go this. Yeah, so that's going to be the longer length. Okay, I think I got that right this time. So let's give it a go. We're going to try to get this one to go correctly this time. So I did bottom underneath and then top over. Whoops. I fucking slid up again. I gotta stop being cheap and invest in a webcam, but until then, I'm stuck electrical taping a PlayStation iToy to the top of my pretty flat screen, so it's a pretty janky setup going on there. Okay. Damn, why are you so janky all of a sudden? Let's see. 1x. Speaking of X, I gotta play next week. Now, my Wednesday night pseudo team. So that's gonna be interesting. See why? Stupid thing. Alright. Almost done with the next X. Yeah, there's no way I would be able to do this with a needle. Count Basie Orchestra. See, I don't know why it wants to keep doing that. Stop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you're good now. You're good now. You knew what you were doing. There we go. Okay. Got a little bit of nugget there. Alright, 2 X's down. And it should be one more X to go. So here we go. And then when we finish it, and if I did my measuring right, that strand should now add up to the other strand, which will make tying it much easier. That's the other thing I don't like about leather, is after a while it starts to want to open up on you, and then it's hard to feed it through this particular tool. Nope, I knew that was going to slip. God, that is a really, really, really bad angle. There we go. There we go. Nope, I did it wrong. God, you gotta be kidding me. I did it wrong. I did it the wrong side. Oh well. Sorry, we gotta go back and do it again. I did the wrong side. That's right. Third time is the charm, because now I know which side and specifically it needs to be. That's a really, really, really bad pattern right there. I don't like that. It's okay. That is okay, because now I know that this one right here needs to be shorter, not longer. Goddamn computer. Okay. So that's got to be the opposite. That's got to be shorter, and that's got to be not that long. Probably not that long. And a little bit more. No, come on. Okay, and then not that close. It's right about there. God damn, man. There we go. There, okay, right there. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Alright, third time's a charm. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. It's okay. Mistakes just mean more practice. More opportunities to get better. Okay. What is this? Oh, the count basin, that's right. Nope, don't do that. There we go. It wants to keep twisting on me right now, and I don't want it to be doing that. So I gotta make sure that's not doing that. Okay, 1x down. Hey, get out of there. Yeah, go see what he's doing. Come on. This one right here is a pain in the ass. That thing is in such a shitty position. There we go. Okay. Okay, 2 X's down, final X to go. Okay. Good. And oh, that's how I came home. I was trying to figure out how I came home in the game yesterday and forgot it was a home run. One of the cheapest things in slow pitch softball. It's a home run. There's no technique there. Okay. Alright. So, again, we got our 3 X's in place. Now we're just going to feed them through, and still think we're going to be kind of short, but we'll see. This is better than it was before. So that's going to go first, so that one's going to go like that. That's still going to be too long. Oh, we'll just have to make do. There is no happy medium. Oops, there's some spinning going on there. What's up, Screaming? I knew you were the one in there. Let's see how it looks tied down. That's not so bad. We'll get these. Do that.
Hi, Joe. Right about now, we'd like you to know Joe Williams. This is the sound of a flame-grilled burger. Tender steak. A healthy salad. Sizzler lunch special start at $7.99. Drink not included. When it comes to music, all the choices can be overwhelming. But when picking a new car, the choice is clear. Get to Nissan now.
Stretch it out a little bit.
Shop your local Nissan dealer and choose Nissan.com today.
She has very, very thin, small hands compared to me. Seems pretty tight. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. All right. I think that we got it. So there we go. Relaced. Little nubby right there. I think that should be okay. It's still out of the way. It's close. It's the closest I've got in terms of lacing to match up to this. But there we go. And I just showed you where it was blown out before. Now it's all closed up. So that's what we were looking for. So I believe this is good. I don't think I'm going to oil it. It really doesn't need it. That leather's in pretty good shape. So I think that's all we need. So there we go. That is a repair on the essentially the scoop section of a first baseman's mitt. See what she says and what she thinks. Hopefully it's up to her specifications. It's still got the nice rounded form going onto it. Her basket actually could use some relacing. It's a little loose, but some people like that. So we'll see. But anyways, there we go. Sorry that took longer than that should have, but that was a pain in the ass to try to get the right length so that would finish out here, so that way I could put a good knot in it. But I think that'll work. Feels good. Feels good. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I still got to work on this one, but I'm going to do this one in maybe in another segment. We'll see. See if we can tighten this one up a little bit and break it in enough for her to use. Save her some money. Save myself some money, I guess, in the short term. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time with another project. So, take care and go Japan, huh?